Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to some empties. I've been saving up my empties again. I should have done this at the beginning of the month because it has gotten out of hand yet again, but I'm gonna try to be better about keeping on top of it. This time we actually have a little bit of everything. We have skincare, hair care, body care, makeup, random stuff. So I'm gonna try to keep this short and sweet and to the point. So let's just hop right into it. So let's start with my favorite skincare. I have a couple cleansers. So let's start with the two cleansers I have. They're both cleansing balms. The first one is the Garnier Skin Active Erase It All cleansing balm. This is just like the original hyaluronic acid one. I love this one. It's the one I'm currently using now as well. It's just so easy to find. I find it at my local grocery store. Like while I'm grocery shopping, I'm like, oh yeah, I need an oil cleanser. And it's just really nice, like an everyday cleansing balm. I don't love traveling with this one because it's pretty big, which I like because again, as an everyday cleansing balm, it's great, but it is a little bit tricky to travel with, but I do really like it. It's a great price point and a great size. The other one I tried was the Versed Cleansing Balm. This one replaced their pink cleansing balm they used to have. This one has eucalyptus in it. I found them to be very similar in terms of like how they worked. The only difference is this one has a very strong eucalyptus smell to it. I didn't notice though that the eucalyptus like bothered my skin in any way. But if you are sensitive to like scents, I don't know if it's like an added like scent or if it's just from, it looks like it just is from the eucalyptus oil. But if that is something that bothers you, this one wouldn't be a great one, but I did really like it. It did work really well and it made me kind of feel like I was at a spa with eucalyptus. So it was nice. I enjoyed it. Go-to everyday cream. This bottle is a mess, so please ignore that. Is the CeraVe moisturizing cream. I use this morning and night. I get the big 2-pack at Costco. It's just such a gentle, easy, everyday cream, especially if you have very dry skin, and in the winter it's great. So I love this. Is always in my empties. Another thing that's always in my empties is the Naturium Azelaic Acid. You guys already know this is great for acne and redness. If you're pregnant, it's pregnancy safe. So these are, I always have at least one in my empties. Right now, currently 2 apparently. I'm gonna go through the full size stuff, and then I do have some like minis that I tried too, and we're gonna quickly go through with those as well. So let's do other like serums, that kind of stuff first. So I tried a new vitamin C serum. I actually have a 30-day skincare test on this. This is the Rock Multi-Correction Revive and Glow Vitamin C Serum. This was really nice. I liked that it had peptides in it. I really enjoyed it. It was not super expensive, but it wasn't like very cheap either. So it's good kind of middle point. If you want to see more about this, I'll leave the 30-day skincare test linked up above. Another one that's usually in my empties, I have to make sure I don't want to keep this bottle, actually, we'll find out, is the Good Molecules Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I like to buy this little bottle when I go to travel, but they do also make like a 2.5 fluid ounce bottle. That is great for everyday use because I use this morning and night. So I love having the big bottle for every day, but it's just a really good, inexpensive hyaluronic acid serum. You don't need to spend a lot to get a good hyaluronic acid serum, and Good Molecules is really good. And then the last kind of like serum toner thing I used up is the Bioma Hydrating Milky Toner. I'm actually trying a different milky toner right now, but I did really like this one. It's a great price point. I don't love traveling with toners in general. I just find them hard to travel with, but especially this one because the bottle is so big and clunky. It takes up a lot of room in my makeup bag. So that's kind of my only gripe. I feel like it's a lot of packaging, but I really liked it as a toner. The other vitamin C serum that I've been loving, I've used it a bunch. I'm not currently using it, but I would definitely go back, is the CeraVe Skin Renewing Vitamin C Serum. I really, really enjoyed this one. It's a great price point, very easily accessible, and it's just a good, gentle vitamin C. So if you haven't tried one and you're looking to get into one or you have sensitive skin, this is a good one. CeraVe always makes good products though. I feel like they're just like a great starting point. And then the other thing I used up, which I have a bigger tube of now, is the Differin Adapalene Gel. This is an acne retinol. It used to be prescription. You can get it over the counter now if you have acne, but you also are worried about like aging and stuff. This is a great acne fighting retinol. I use it like 5 nights a week and I really, really enjoy it. So this is a great one. And I love that I can get over the counter. I do need to go see a dermatologist though and like maybe step up my retinol game. Okay, now for the eye serums before we get into like the minis and stuff. So the first one I used up is the Good Molecules Yerba Mate Wake Up Eye Gel. This has caffeine in it, which I really like for like the mornings. It kind of just like depuffs and gets rid of those fine lines pretty quickly. Is it doing anything long term? Probably not. My moisturizer is probably doing about the same thing. So I like this one because it's inexpensive and it has that caffeine in it, but definitely nothing crazy. Definitely not a must have in my nighttime routine or my like daily routine. I have other ones that I like better, including this one. I liked this one. This was the Clarins Total Eye Lift. It has a retinol-like technology. So it doesn't have a retinol in it, but it has retinol-like technology in it, which I like for an under eye cream. I feel like under eye creams that are formulated with retinol or something like that, like a peptide or something that's actually gonna like nourish and do something to the under eye, I would spend my money on. And this was a good one. I really enjoyed it. I feel like I noticed a difference using this, and this little bottle lasted me quite a while. So I really liked it. I only used it at nighttime though, and it was nice. I felt like my eyes looked great when I was using it. Another one that was just okay. I didn't notice like a huge difference using this was the Peach and Lily Pure Peach Retinoic Eye Cream. Again, I feel like maybe I need a bigger bottle to like try this out for longer. This was like a little mini sample, but for an eye cream, this is a pretty good size sample because I feel like you don't need a lot of eye cream. You just use it at night, especially one with retinol in it. I would just use it at night, but it was good. It was fine. Like I said, I would have to try it out longer to like give a definitive yes or no. First of all, I love this one. This is the Vacation Shake Shake SPF 50 Mineral Milk. This is a mineral SPF, but it is so lightweight and milky that it really blends in easily and doesn't leave a white cast on your skin too much. It definitely leaves some white cast, and if you're super melanated, it's probably gonna leave a white cast, but for my skin tone and for me, this works really, really well. It is super, super glowy, but I love that. So this is always in my rotation. Another one I love is the Live Tinted Hue Guard. This is a great like priming SPF. It's SPF of 30, I believe. Again, it is a mineral sunscreen, which I love. I just realized it doesn't tell me. Oh yeah, SPF 30, there it is, it's just hiding. I love that it's a pump. It's kind of got like this like marigold yellowy color, so it blends into the skin really easily. I will say if you have like a lot of skincare on underneath it, give this a few minutes before you put this on. Like let your other skincare absorb. I do notice that it pills up a little bit if I go in too soon. So give it a little bit, but this is a great, great SPF under makeup. And the SPF I did not enjoy is this Dr. Jart Secret Repair Soothing Color Correcting Treatment. It has SPF 30 in it. My biggest problem with this is it's so thick that to get enough of this to be your SPF, it's just like so thick and heavy and it looks so crazy on the skin. For me, even like it wasn't the right color for my skin tone. So it kind of turns into like a skin tone like shade when you start blending it in, but like even on me it's like way too light and it just looked crazy. Like I said, I'm sure if I just used like a little bit of this and like really spread it out like I just did now, it would look fine, but I wanted to use this as my SPF, so if I used it that way it looked crazy and it was too thick and I didn't enjoy it. So this one was definitely not for me. All right, and then I had a couple like small little sampley guys that I used up. I'm just gonna go through them quickly because I don't have strong opinions on any of them except for this one. This is the Ole Hendricks Strength Trainer Peptide Boosting Moisturizer. I noticed when I use this, I got a lot of extra breakouts. And like during a time of the month when I normally don't get breakouts. So I'm pretty sure it was this, just not for me. There was something in my skin didn't like. The other one is the Peach and Lily Ultra Plush Rich Cream. This was fine. I used it up, nothing bad happened, but I'm pretty sure Peach and Lily is like kind of expensive and I probably wouldn't buy that like full size. This one I definitely wouldn't buy full size. This is the Drunk Elephant Proteini Polypeptide cream. I know this is a really popular one, but like it is so expensive and like my CeraVe is great. So why would I spend the money on this? I did enjoy my little sample size though. A Dr. Jart product I did enjoy was the Secret Repair Intensive Soothing Repair Cream. I really like this at night with my retinol. It was very like thick and rich, but didn't break me out. And it was just a nice alternative to like my other creams to kind of give me that sandwich method sort of effect. So I really, really like this. I would buy this again for like a nice thick repairing moisturizer. And then the last thing I used up, I finally used up all these Medicube PDRN pink collagen gel masks. These were nice. They're definitely not a necessary step in your skincare routine or in your self-care routine at all, but they were nice to have and to use when I was feeling like I needed like an extra boost, and they were really nice. I felt like my skin was really nice and hydrated afterwards. Were they life-changing? No. Would I get them again if I'm like planning lots of at-home self-care? Maybe, but definitely not necessary. All right, let's go to body care next. That's what's next to me. As always, I have a Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub. This is the Santal Haze. This is my current favorite obsession. It smells so good. It smells, if you've ever smelled the Salt Air Santal Bloom, that's what this smells like. And it just like, all of them together just smells so good. And I just love, love, love those. Speaking of Salt Air, I got one of their skincare deodorant refills. So this is the old deodorant. So I used up my first like tube of deodorant from Salt Air. This stuff is great. It works so well. I smell so good. And it's just amazing. And I love that they do refills. So you keep like the outside tube and it just sends you a refill. It's so nice. It's so inexpensive. I feel like I'm wasting a lot less plastic that way. And if you're looking for a good deodorant, Salt Air is really good. Like I said, I get the skincare deodorant, not the like, they have like an AHA one. I don't get that one. The like solid one, not the like serum-y one. Speaking of serums, I have a couple body serums. This one's got a little bit left, but I can't quite get it out of the bottle. This is the OC Hyaluronic Acid Body Serum. I got this super cheap during a Ulta sale. I would not buy this full price with my own otherwise. This stuff was crazy expensive and it was just fine. There are other body serums out there that I think work just as well that you definitely don't need to spend this much money on a serum. It was good. I'm glad I tried it. It was a nice like luxury for a little bit, but I wouldn't get it again. Same with this one. This is the Maylee's B-Flat Belly Firming Cream. First of all, this stuff itches and burns. And I noticed some fading on my stretch marks and that stuff, and it did like firm a little bit, but for how it felt, no thank you. I have a different Maylee's serum that I'm trying now that I like a lot better. Again, expensive, and I would not repurchase this again. Something I probably would repurchase, but I'm trying other ones right now, is the Naturium Skin Renewing Retinol Body Lotion. I'm trying the Salt Air one that just came out right now, but this was really good. Naturium just makes good products for a reasonable price point. I really enjoyed this. My skin felt really nice and smooth. It just worked how it was supposed to. You know, it was supposed to give you like smoother skin and stuff and tone and firm, whatever. But it felt good. It was nice and hydrating. It felt good on the skin. And I would definitely go back to this one. All right, hair care. Let's start with my like go-to products. I'm not currently using them now because I have a couple other ones I'm trying out. This is the Miele Coil Sculpting Custard. I feel like they might have changed this a little bit. I just don't like it as much as it used to. I've noticed it doesn't give me quite as much hold as it used to. So I don't know if they changed this or not, but I do really like it. It's a good one. It's just not like doing it for me anymore. So I don't know. I might move on from this one, but it is good. It's worth a try. I did enjoy it for a while. As well as their curl defining mousse. I really like this still. This is actually really good. And I would go back to this, but like maybe that coil custard just isn't my thing anymore, but I did really like this and I would go back. I have a different mousse I'm trying out right now. I have a hair mask that I love. I don't have one currently, but I would definitely get it again. This is the Way Fine to Medium Hair Treatment Mask. This is one of my all-time favorite hair masks. Is it expensive? Yes. Does it work? Also yes. Does it smell amazing? Also yes. So it ticks all the boxes for me. So this is one that I spend my money on consistently because it works so well and it smells so good. I love having this around. So definitely would repurchase, just have other masks. I'm trying to work through my products right now. So this one is not getting purchased right now until I use up some other stuff. Something I did not like and I did not use up. This is the Got To Be Curled Hairspray Oil. For an oil to be a spray for me, it has to be so lightweight. And this is way, way, way too thick to be a spray. It's such a thick oil and it weighed down my hair. Like the second I put it on my hair, it was just like, nope. Maybe if you have like really, really tight coils, like you have like 4C hair, maybe, but oh man, for me, this was just not it. And like I said, it's just too thick of an oil to be a spray. So I'm just getting rid of this. I will not use that. I really did like this Paul Mitchell Flexible Style Fast Dry Spray, hairspray. I love that it's not an aerosol. That was like one of my goals with getting new hairsprays is not aerosols. I am currently using an aerosol one, but it was like sent to me for free, so I'm just using it up. But I prefer like a pump one, and this one was really nice. I really enjoyed it. Gave me a good hold without being like sticky or too crunchy, so this was a good one. This Curlsmith Weightless Air Dry Cream is one of my favorite leave-in conditioners. I feel like it really does cut down on my dry time. It hydrates, moisturizes without weighing my curls down. It is expensive, but again, because it works so well, I'm willing to spend my money on this. So this is really good. I really enjoy this. I'm trying to like beat my battery. It's about to die. Something else I really like is the Weedad Waterworks Clarifying Shampoo. Again, expensive, but it works so well. My hair gets so clean when I use this. I only use this like once, maybe twice a month when I'm really feeling that buildup, and it works super well. So I love this. There are other great clarifying shampoos out there, but I love that this one is specifically for curls. So this is one of my go-tos. All right, let's do makeup really quick. I actually have some makeup empties, which is crazy. I have two mascaras. First is the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. I have a little sample size of this. I actually have another sample size I'm working through too. I love this. It's a great tubing mascara. It's very natural. If you're looking for like a ton of lift and volume, this isn't gonna be it. But for like everyday use, this is great, and I love this. One of my go-to mascaras is the L'Oreal Voluminous, specifically in the waterproof. This is like one of my all-time favorite mascaras, so this is always in my rotation. I have a tube right now. All right, pause. Let me go get a new battery. Okay, luckily I plan ahead and I had one charged. All right, the other makeup products I have a small size of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze. This is my current favorite brow gel. I actually have a tube I'm using now and a full size tube as a backup. This is such a good brow gel. It really just like freezes your brows in place and stays all day. I am obsessed. I will not go back to another brow gel, I don't think. Love it. I actually worked through a concealer. This is the Oma Stay Awake. I think they still sell these at Ulta. I'm not sure. This is in the shade 1T White Pearl. Be careful. There's a couple shade names White Pearl or 1T. I don't remember which, but I got two and one was too light. This one was just right. It was a really nice concealer. I did like it, but I feel like I went through it really quickly. Like I feel like I didn't use it for that long, but it was nice. It looked really nice on the skin. It covered up what I wanted to cover up. It looked beautiful on the under eye, and it was really nice. So if they still sell this at Ulta, definitely worth a try. And then the last thing I'm shocked I used up is a highlighter. This is the Merit Highlighting Balm in Kava. I actually bought another one because I love this shade. It's just such a beautiful highlighter. It works so well. I'm sure I could like dig in there and get some of this out, but honestly, it's not like worth it. It's not that deep. And I just bought another one, but these are gorgeous. I have Kava and I have another one too. I don't remember what the other one was called, but it's like a pinkier tone. They're just gorgeous. They look so beautiful. They are great to travel with. I love Merit highlighters. Okay, and then the last two things are random things. They're both happen to be oral care. First one is my all-time favorite toothpaste. This is the Pronamel Sensodyne Gentle White toothpaste. This is the only toothpaste me and my husband use. It's just really nice. It works really great on that sensitivity while also gently whitening. So this is great. We probably had more than this, but my husband tends to throw them away before I can intercept. So they're great. And then my go-to mouthwash right now is this Listerine Clinical Solution, the Gum Health version. I love this stuff. It is great. It doesn't burn, but it feels like it's really doing something for my gums. I went to the dentist a little bit ago and I'm bad at flossing, and he was like, your gums look great though. I was like, I think it's this. And so I'm not saying don't floss your teeth. Floss your teeth, do it. I'm getting better at it, but this helps in between. So I really like this. It's great. Definitely check it out. All right, so those were all of my empties. I'm so glad to get those out of underneath my sink. I'm gonna try to be better about doing these more often. Let me know how often you guys want to see these, like once a month, every other month. I'm thinking every other month is gonna be good enough, but you let me know. Leave me a comment down below. If there's something you use up all the time, let me know what it is, because I'm always looking for new things to try. So I want to try some of your favorites as well. So let me know. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. We would love to have you join our little adventure family here. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. So I'll see you in my next adventure. Bye.